Christine from Pack Hacker. In this video, we're taking a look at the Salkan Tripper Sacoche Bag, which I've been testing for 2 weeks. Let's dive in. So this bag is made with a 900D recycled polyester material, and it's really soft. It doesn't really feel like what you think of, or at least what I think of when I think of polyester. It's just this nice blend. It's very durable, and I just really like the texture and the material. It's got a polyester or polyurethane lining, so it does hold up a little bit in the rain. It doesn't get soaked immediately, so I would still find cover, but you are okay if you get in a few light sprinkles like I did. We have the Salkan logo here on this cute patch. I really like it, and I think it goes really well with the colorway because it's got the same color in the patch as the rest of the colorway. Speaking of which, this is it. This sage green is the only color you can get this in as of the time of this review. So I really like the earthy casual vibe, but if you don't, you're gonna want another bag because this is it. Looking around the rest, we have a YKK zipper that opens really nicely and has this nice corded pull, so it's very easy to grab, which is great because there's these little welts up here protecting your gear from any moisture, and so it's nice to not have to like dig in and grab a metal pole that might be laying down. Then we also have Woojin hardware on the swivel clips, and they're really cool, it's like a ball in a socket. Anywho, they work really well. It's just, I found it really interesting because it was different than what I usually see. So I thought that was really cool. The clips are easy enough to take off, so you could take them off and then just use this sort of as a pouch if you did not want to carry it. But that is that. Now on to the harness system, as it were, which on a bag that is as simple as this one is simple itself. We have a very thin, there we go, sorry it was out of focus there, a very thin webbing strap. It's not super slippery, but it's also not rough. It doesn't irritate your skin or anything. It has this nice adjustable slide, which as you can see is pretty easy to use, but it's not so easy that it slips out of place. It pretty much stays where you put it, which I really liked. Now, these swivel clips are great, but they do, the strap does twist on itself sometimes. Just when you go to pick it up, it'll twist like that. But it's easy enough to just get twisted back for when you want to use it. There's no real padding. You can sort of see, the outline of all my gear, no matter what side we're going with here. So, but it doesn't, because this isn't held so tightly to your body, it's not uncomfortable. Just keep that in mind. I wouldn't go putting, maybe anything glass in there and then throwing it around. There's not gonna really have any extra protection like that. So there's no getting around the fact that this is definitely a casual bag, but I did really like wearing it crossbody like this, especially on my front. It made it very easy to just reach in and grab things as I needed. Especially like shopping and going out on day trips. It makes it really easy. It's very convenient, and it lays rather flat, so that's pretty nice to have with you when you're exploring a new destination. That said, I found crossbody was the best because sometimes when I put it over just one shoulder, it would slip depending on how slippery my jacket was. It's fine that way too, but I also find you can kind of see how it wrinkles a little bit here at the top, and that happens more when the strap isn't spread as far apart as it is crossbody. So if you are finding this video helpful, go ahead and click that like and subscribe button so we can keep bringing you content like this to help you travel smarter. But now that you've done that, thank you, and we're gonna go inside because there are no exterior pockets. It is just one big compartment, and what you see is what you get. And so what you can see is we have two large pockets back here, and they fit. I've got a battery bank here and a cord. They fit that really well. And then this other one, I have my minimalist wallet and a pen. You can definitely, and I'm gonna pull this out so you can see, I know I have an iPhone mini, but I did test this. You can totally fit an iPhone, standard size iPhone as well. They slide in really well, and I usually did that more. I'd have my wallet in one and the phone in another pocket, because I don't tend to carry a battery bank that often unless I'm on vacation. And then when I'm on vacation, definitely carrying that battery bank, which is why I think it's really nice to have that in there. But you can see you got a lot of room to put those things, and then the rest is just open. So I've got my AirPods, I got some tissue, some lip balm, sanitizer, lotion. I mean, I found this really, really convenient when I was doing some gift shopping, and I kept on having to like toss in my receipts, and I had coupons for different stores, stuff like that. Because it is so open, it is really easy to just dump things in and fill very easily. You will find though, so say I had done that, you know, now I want to get my AirPods. You do have to dig a little bit to get to it, but I mean, look, there, I'm touching the bottom of the bag and my hand isn't all the way in, isn't even all the way submerged. So it's not that big of a bag, but just keep that in mind. You know, if you have some loose change or something and you don't have it in a little change purse, you're going to have to scrounge around at the bottom to find that. If that bothers you, you know, there's all sorts of places that make those little pouches, like we like the Tom Bin ghost whale pouches. You could organize your gear in some of those and then just have different pouches, and as long as you either color coordinate them or, you know, put something so you know which one you're grabbing, that makes it rather convenient. But it is pretty nice how much you can fill this. You can see I had a decent amount of stuff in there, and I still have room for snacks, and even like if you had one of those collapsible water bottles, you could toss that in there and then just pull it out when you need it. So it's really great for taking out on the town exploring because it's comfortable to carry. It lays pretty nicely low profile, and then it lets you get your gear where it needs to go. So there you have it, the Salkan Tripper Sacoche Bag. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. We'll see you in the next one.